I don't know about you, but I think it's about time we revisit the idea of Holy Paladin. Presenting Holy End of Turn Paladin. This deck is going to be centered around some of the long forgotten Holy spell support that Paladin has access to, such as Creature of the Sacred Grove. This, in combination with things like Sand Fury Aura, will allow you to trigger its end of turn effect twice, making it where you can get 2 to 4 casts of flight maneuvers on a single turn. Or if you really feel ballsy, you can always go for the Thresh Rider's Blessing to get around a 24-28 minion that most opponents won't be able to deal with. That also floods the board with a bunch of minions if they do end up destroying it. Now, for Lone Guide, both Creature and Ido are cards that will work pretty well in your opening hand if you are in a slower matchup, but outside of that, you're probably going to want to mulligan them away. Then you're going to be looking for Treasure Guild to hopefully get your Acceleration Aura so you can get your Bulwarks and some of your early game Holy Spell combos online quickly. Then you're going to be looking for Righteous Protector or Twilight Egg as some good one turn plays that can be comboed with a Hand of the Dole or pass Nomagon on a falling turn. Finally, Maul is the last card that you're probably looking for. But with that all being said, let's look at some games. I'll keep these three. Okay, slam down the egg. Okay. If only we could get like a holy spell. You know what this deck is missing? It's missing like a 1-drop holy spell that you can easily like combo with creature. That you'd want to run with it. You know what would have been the perfect this would have been perfect for before they nerfed it? The Aegis for Imbue. Paladin, wasn't it? It didn't used to be a 1-drop. Yeah. Aegis of Light, wasn't it a 1-drop before? I guess that could have been a cool angle to take it, is through the Imbue package instead of doing it like this. But oh well, we're already this far into testing. Wow, they instantly got rid of my minion. What? How? Okay. I guess I could use this as like a draw too. Technically like draw 3. Oh, is this Leyline? Not complete burn? Yeah, I mean it's not like the biggest target though. Like it can snowball, don't get me wrong. Dude. I can't target anything with this. Oh, charge is kind of funny. I realize I wasted the Sand Fury aura almost completely. I'm gonna take the damage anyways. Hopefully they don't have another 7 damage for this. The good news is we do have the heal. Heal up to basically full. To be fair, we could have got played even riskier and no, it would target here instead of our base.
The magic flows through.
Okay, I want not necessarily that. Let's slam both of these down. This one won't be wasted. At a bare minimum, we are doing 8 damage to our opponent's board. That is a pretty good hit, but this is funnier. This is just way funnier. Enjoy dealing with what? This is going to be like a 20-20 that fills my board whenever you destroy it. Enjoy. I mean, alter time is the thing that you gotta do. Saddle up, boys. We're gonna take you to the sacred cave. Oh no. 7 damage times 2. And you only have 2 cards left in hand and no taunt. What will I ever do? Really want to keep everything. But we'll get rid of hand, I guess. Hand would have been better.
Job done.
Okay. Ooh. The fun can begin, actually. We'll probably slam down Xavius next turn. And then the following turn will... Yeah, well, the next turn we'll slam down both of these. Maybe. Oh, Reborn.
Job done.
Please don't have a way to do 1 more damage. I want to get rid of this so I can slam down this without worrying.
My blood for the Lich King.
Slam into here. I was really hoping the acceleration aura would have been... We actually might have wanted to keep that. I was hoping we'd drag it off of here.
Blood for the Lich King. Oh.
7, right? Okay. They're going to have a hard time getting rid of this unless they have the Wild Pyromancer combo. Because Asphyxiate won't get rid of it. It'll hit here. I guess Death Strike. I really hope they didn't get that. Okay. Okay. Let's shatter their expectations a little bit. Oh, it instantly died. That's kind of dumb, but that's okay. Okay. Get rid of both these, so then we'll get an entire board of unkillable dragons. Enjoy, buddy! This is why I wanted to make the deck. This combo right here is exactly why I wanted to make this deck. I also wanted to use things like Thresh Rider's Blessing. There's a lot of cards in Paladin that... I don't know what you do here, bud. I mean, that's probably going to grab here and here, right? Or maybe it'll grab... The hope and the dream would be it grabs here. Okay. We're at 8. Oh. Oh. Bud. Bud, oh, pal. Buddy, oh, pal. If only they still gained the stats. Or the HP. Okay, the good news is that will only get rid of 2 of these. Yeah. Yeah. I really hope I didn't have lethal there. That's for... I'm 1 off, right? I was 1 off right there, right? It was 14 plus 5 plus 8. Which would have been 27. Yeah. So that wasn't a mistake. Whew. This is cool, though. Like, being able to do stuff like this. Okay, Druid. Getting rid of these 2. I kind of want to do so. Okay, so if you haven't noticed, why the upload schedule has been a little bit... I mean, it has been every day that I was supposed to upload. But why certain videos have been delayed by a day here and there is mainly due to the fact that I'm trying to release a video on a deck or a class that has had the cards revealed within the last 24 hours. Which I think is a cool idea of how to do this. But I don't really have an idea for Mage or Druid. And that would be the next video up. So let me know down below, like, if you have any ideas. Maybe I can start testing that. We're finally going to get to Magma this week, too, in Hunter, though. That I'm actually excited for. Okay. Let's put down our Murloc. Oh, it's just token. Okay. Thought about maybe doing egg or treant, like pure treant. Also, I felt like this would be a cooler idea of a deck than trying to do Dude Paladin. If you were looking forward to that, I'm sorry. Maybe we'll do that in the future, but for now, this felt like a neat little idea. A neat little twist. I really wanted to use Creature of the Sacred Grove and something for a while now. I will say this, from testing, it does feel like If Creature was a 3-mana card, I think that card would be absolutely broken, and that's probably why it's a 4-mana card. It's a little bit harder to combo. Okay, I'm gonna slam down Ido. I know we could have went double trigger, well, double trigger on the Bulwark, but I'm just trying to minimize the chance that they actually have a response to our Ido. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. Okay, if we coin, grab fight maneuvers. Do I want to? Yeah, fight maneuvers and hero power. Because everything's going to get a Leyline shield anyways. Then, like, attack once into Mermy. Just gonna hope they don't have 11 damage, truth be told. Okay. I mean, Toreth is tempting, but I think this is just the better response. Also, probably should get rid of... Yeah. That's the way that we should do this. Then we'll attack into the 4/4. Living on a dream, basically. It is Druid, so they probably won't have too much direct damage. Or at least Token Druid shouldn't have too much direct damage. There's Ravenous Flock.
For no one.
That's okay. And we get... Oh. That's tempting, but I think it's just Toreth. Then buffing up Ido a little bit more, because I don't know. This deck is kind of fun. That might be game or close. Oh, we had game. I'm so dumb. Please don't. Please don't cost me the game. You have a full hand. You could easily have 2 of the 3 damaging spells. But oh boy.
Tucked in nice and warm.
I don't think that's enough. Now that we're through the games, let's discuss my final thoughts of the deck. So, I ended up playing 24 games with the deck, ended up with a 54% win rate, which is actually pretty good. This deck probably isn't better than the stereotypical end of Paladin decks. However, it does prove a pretty good point of things like Creature of the Secret Cave actually being a pretty good card if it had additional support. If it had a really good 1 or 2 drop spell that you could easily combo this out with, then it would be a lot more playable, or even if it was buffed up by 1 mana, making it a 3-mana card. Overall, if you're looking for something to do with some of these long-forgotten Holy Spell support cards, that came out in Ungoro. This is a pretty good one for y'all to try out since there aren't too many changes between this and a stereotypical end of turn paladin list. But before we end the video, special thanks to our channel members of Jano Nascimento and Ruben. If you want to help out the channel a little bit more, you can always join one of the 3 membership tiers. If you can't afford to do that, there's always leaving a like, commenting, subscribing, turn on your notification button. They all help out the channel equally. But until next time, bye-bye.